Welcome, fellow collectors and fans. Today, I'm back with another Gargoyles unboxing. Today we have Disney's Gargoyles Lexington Ultimate Action Figure from, of course, NECA. I happened to stumble upon this guy at a Walmart. So he's hitting saturation, which is surprising that I'm seeing him at Walmart already. Of course, it's Walmart. You can see by the box, it's kind of funky. So he's our last of our first set of gargoyles that we need, I believe. Yes. He is the last. He is the last of the core original troop. I do have Angela. I haven't opened her up yet. But having a look at the box, we have some nice artwork of Lexington with lasers pointed at him. There's some nice clockwork gears here and there from them being in the clock tower. Product shot on the side, product shots on the back, cross sail back here. Having a look at this. Focus. A little hard to see here, but we have we've got this whole top row. I haven't opened up Angela yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna get that Broadway or not. But you might see. Have a look at the previous videos if you're interested in seeing any of these unboxed, or just curious as to what comes with yours, and make sure you have all your accessories at one place. That's the real reason I'm doing these videos, is just to keep track of what's in the boxes. On the bottom here we have some credits. We give credits due. Gargoyles Lexington on the top. I know it's upside down. We can open up the flap. There's product shot on the other side. Nice product shot of Lexington on the clock tower inside. Maybe they'll... I doubt they're going to release a clock tower. I don't think there's that much demand for Gargoyles dioramas that they're actually going to release a clock tower diorama. But if you told me a couple years ago we were getting a new Soar playset diorama from NECA in several pieces, I mean, it's going to be a big set. I wouldn't have believed you. And we are. Over here we can see Lexington. One of my concerns about this is that it's not going to be worth the price point with the size of him. The other ones always felt so worth their price point because of their size. And I don't know if they've given him enough accessories to make him feel worth it. We'll see when we open it up. And as we open it up, just a reminder, hit that like button if you're not. That'll help the channel out greatly. Be seeing more viewers. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I come back with videos usually weekly in some form. As often as I get figures, anyway, which is more often than a normal person should. There's the background. So hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment below whether or not... Actually, let me know if you think this is worth the price point. I think it's a $35.99 price point. There's the box. I'm going to set that off to the back here. I don't keep the boxes, of course. And that's Lexington. That's all he comes with. So all the previous ones have come with... Okay, so this is a non-tape box that they've been messing around with. Boxes being taped and using a little mechanism where they just pop in and out. So this here is better for collectors overall, so you could store it without having to cut the tape and repack it. Once more, I'm not saving the packaging, but if you wanted to, these newer boxes, it's better for it that way. Now, first thing that pops out is the crossbow arrows. Each one has come with a weapon, alternate head, accessories. So Lexington is no different. The tail, of course, you always have to attach on there. So I'm pulling these out very carefully. These are individual arrows. This one's a little crooked. I don't know if they're all gonna be different or if that's just a defect. Let me get this down here. Not gonna focus. There we go. It's very thin. I mean, it's thinner than thin as a pencil tip. But yeah, I think that fletching is just messed up on that one. Because the other ones all look to be the same. I don't know why you would design 4 different types of arrows. It's just the fletching is messed up on the one. Yeah, these are all identical. And they're the tips. As you can see, they are very tiny. There's my thumbnail for size. We'll set them aside. So there's some arrows. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, now what else we got? Ooh, they're not even taped in. That's kind of impressive. So they're doing with a way of tape for packaging, so you can put them back in there pretty nicely. Unless this being Walmart, it was pretty much, you know, it could have been returned for all I know. And now I'm just opening up a return, and I'm gonna get to Lexington, and he's gonna be garbage. But we'll find out. So here's a crossbow. Nice detail there. The arrows. I like how it doesn't work. There's no mechanics involved in it. But yet they're going to make it that you can put the arrows through there. Like so. And fletch them. So the arrow could come out the front. But like I said, there's no mechanics involved here. It's just plastic. NECA does some interesting things. Interesting choices. I mean, it's cool you can load the arrow. So you can load the arrow in the crossbow. Have it launch. So we'll set that off to the side. Then we had this controller. I just watched this episode a little bit ago. These do not move. So don't try to force it. I just tried. I didn't force it, but a little controller for oh man, what did he make? He was controlling I think one of the Xanatos robots, Gargoyles. There is some, of course, it's NECA, so there's some bad paint job on this. Well, we could just say Lexington was in a hurry when he slapped it together. At the same time, there's bad paint job, but then looks like it's just bad paint job. It looks worn, but I don't think that's on purpose. We'll set that off there. And of course, here we have Lexington's headset. His radio headset. I think that was the same episode where he's using the remote control. That's cool. Focus. Sorry, some of these are hard to get focused. There we go. Oh yeah, headset. Looks exactly like you'd assume. Headset would look. Alternate head for Lexington. His angry face. And look, there is paint missing on that tooth. Don't notice it at all. We have alternate hands. He comes with closed fists. He has the open fist there. He has, these are probably for the controller because we have a button finger, a pointing finger, and some kind of grasping hand. And here's his tail. His tail is wired. We have the 3 holes, so we can bend it and move it. We need to attach that to him in a little bit. Now we'll get Lexington out. Part count is probably gonna be this. Wow. He's only held in by 2 straps, which is better. But parts count is probably gonna be the same amount of parts as the previous Gargoyles figures. Size-wise, he's exactly what you'd expect. He's small. Popping on the tail, there's a little hole back here. Pop that in. Got a square piece. You don't see that after this is in there. in, I think. Yeah, that's in. Now, we do see already that paint is coming off just by pressing that in. It's already cracked. Oops. I guess I didn't have it in far enough. There we go. And now we can move that down. And as we see, it is on a joint. And the paint has worn some more. So, NECA, why are you painting the joints? Just don't paint the joints. And if you want the joints to color, make the joints as close to the color as possible. Just don't paint them. The paint's gonna come off. Stop that. It's one of my big pet peeves, especially since it looks like a clear plastic. These joints will probably do the same thing. This is a lot harder plastic. His wings are a lot harder plastic than I had assumed. They are a soft plastic. I've seen videos already of very tight joints. Yeah, with paint coming off right there on his underarm. And people snapping his arms. I'd rather snap it now and return it than snap it later on, to be honest with you. But they are tight. They do have the movement is there. I can see where it's supposed to move, but there's a lot of paint on these arms, and there's some overspray underneath the arm. That's just bad paint job there. You can see that blue, that should not be there. Now see, these here aren't painted. Why aren't those shoulders painted? Why would you paint the, I don't know. Why would you paint the underarm but not the shoulders? I'm not complaining that the shoulders aren't painted. Do that everywhere. Match the colors with the plastic as close as possible. It's better than completely different colored plastic underneath and it scratching off. But yeah, the joints are tight. They aren't breaking tight. I haven't got this one to move yet. I got some paint off of something. But we're going to have a lot of restriction with movement when it comes to his... Oh! That came out. When it comes to his wings. So the wings are separate, but not. So we're going to have to be careful with how we position him. Pose him with his wings. Can we get him to stand on his own? Yeah. Oh, nope. There we go. I mean, he stands. He's basically a tripod with his tail. Now, I've seen Lexington do like a... Ooh. Ah, that was unexpected. It just popped off. There we go. And that caught back off. Yeah, I've seen him like do the... Yeah, you can't get him to pose it. He's done like a crawling pose where he'd look upward on all fours in the cartoon a couple times. You cannot do that pose. His head here doesn't go up enough. You tried that. I mean, you could do that. Look at that. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, NECA quality got better. So I think what you gotta do is pose him how you want him to pose, and then pop the pieces in. That's just how he's gonna have to work. He does. He's standing pretty good there. Oh, I thought the ears were wiggling. Like, do they put joints on the ears? Pretty much this is how he's going to be with, like, just like the rest of my gargoyles. Except for Broadway. Broadway's eating a chicken leg. Because if I can have one of my figures eating a chicken leg or a turkey leg, they will be eating a chicken leg or a turkey leg. So that is doable. Everything is popped in there. And that one wants to come out. But that pose is doable. So there we go. That's what we're gonna stick with. Overall, do I think he's worth the price point? I think he should be at least $5 cheaper, at least. If you can pick him up on sale, I would say pick him up on sale somehow. Sometimes you find or manage to get sales. But he's going to be in demand because he is the final figure of the original Gargoyles Manhattan Clan. But there's Lexington. There's alternate hands. There's his controller. Oh, we didn't put this on there yet. I'll put on this one here. Oh, so it just fits on there very nicely. It looks like that ear is a little more, it almost has a peg there for this. So we should be able to pop that in. Yeah, that fits right, that holds a little bit better. So there. So they were clever with that. Where you could focus. They were clever with the head there to hide that hole. So that ear is properly shaped so that just snaps in there. So there's the headgear. There's that. And of course his weapon, which is a crossbow. I like how they each come with a medieval weapon. That's kind of nice. Crossbow. We'll leave that arrow in there. And 3 arrows. And there's Disney's Gargoyles Lexington Ultimate Action figure by NACA. At this point, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you are still watching, please hit that like button. And subscribe so you don't miss out on any future unboxing videos. I do have Angela coming up yet. It's up in the air whether or not I'm going to do the other ones. I probably am. I'm not going to lie. Whenever I say it's up in the air, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably end up buying them when I see them. But please stay tuned for those. Feel free to share this video for those who are interested in NECA's quality control. But once more, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.